Okay, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the Tianjin University promotion event organized by MilGEC. We are very excited to introduce one of the leading universities in China to all of you. In this session, you will receive direct information about the top programs and campus life at Tianjin University. Tonight, we will learn more about Tianjin University together with Ms. Dan Sumin, the official admission officer from the university. Ms. Dan Sumin has a deep understanding of the academic programs offered by Tianjin University, as well as the various facilities available to support the academic success of the students. She will also guide us through the admission process and how international students can adapt to a new environment in China. So without further delay, I invite Ms. Dan Sumin to begin the presentation about Tianjin University.
Okay, thank you very much. And it's my great honor here to introduce Tianjin University to you all. So here, in my presentation, there are 4 parts. First, I will begin with the brief introduction about Tianjin. And now, so let's go on. So Tianjin has a history of more than 6,000 years and has a unique city feature and style where the East meets the West and the modern merges with the past. Tianjin is also one of the most important cities in China. Here you see it is one of the 4 municipalities directly under the central government and the economic center in the Bohai Ring region, the hub for international shipping in North China, and the national R&D base for advanced manufacturing. So where is Tianjin? So from this map, you see Tianjin is in the north of China and near to Beijing. It takes just around 30 minutes by intercity express train from Beijing. It's very convenient. And Tianjin is also a very comfortable city. It is a continental climate with 4 distinct seasons and has a lot of beautiful sceneries. See, such as the Tianjin Eye. So you see in this picture, and the 5 great avenues here. The Tianjin Ancient Culture Street. And this is the Huangya Guan Great Wall. It is a section of the Great Wall of China. And there are a lot of delicious food, such as gold leaf bun and fried dove twist, which are very famous in China. So in this part, I will give you a brief introduction about Tianjin University. Established in 1895 as Peiyang University, it has a long, impressive history. So in 1951, it was renamed as Tianjin University, and in 1959, it was selected as the first batch of the 16 national key universities by the Ministry of Education of China. And from 1996 to 2000, it was selected as the it was among the first group of the universities under 211 and 985 project. In 2017, it was selected the double first-class university. And Tianjin University plays an important role in China's higher education. It creates many firsts, such as the first modern university in China. Here you see the memorial for the establishment of Peiyang University by Guangxu Emperor, the last emperor in China. The first, not the last is Puyi, sorry. The first Chinese university diploma granted, and the first discipline of higher education in China, and also the first batch of foreign exchange students in China, the first batch of graduate students in China. So here is the first university diploma in China. And during the construction of the new China, it also made an important contributions, such as the first offshore oil platform, the first hydraulic laboratory, the first cross-sea bridge, and the first aero engine. So in this page, you can see Tianjin University performs well in nationwide and global rankings, such as in the QS World University Rankings 2025, it ranked the top 269. And in our World University Rankings 2023, it ranked the top 137. And now we have 25 academic schools open to the international students. They are divided into 4 areas, namely engineering, science, life and medical sciences, humanities, and social science. So what are the most advantaged disciplines of Tianjin University? Here is the 2018 National Discipline Assessment by Ministry of Education of China, which is the most authority assessment in China. We have, we have 14 disciplines ranked level A. So let's go on about the rankings. So, and in the AU subject rankings 2023, there are 14 disciplines ranked the top 40 in the world. So, let's see the ESI rankings. In 2024, there are 50 disciplines ranked the 1%, and the material science, computer science, and environmental science and ecology ranked the 1,000th. Especially the engineering and chemistry ranked the 1/10,000th. There are over 40,000 students with over 3,500 international students in our university. And we have a very strong team of faculty and staff, which is over 4,800. And there are over 1,000 faculty with senior professional title and 15 academicians. Here we see now in Tianjin University, there are 137 Indonesian students. There are 60 students who are studying for the bachelor programs and 51 for the master programs. And from this chart, you can see there are more than 70% students can receive the scholarship. And in this picture shows the academicians of Chinese Academy of Sciences and Chinese Academy of Engineering. So Professor Jin Donghan, he is the president of our university, and the Professor Zhong Denhua, he is also the deputy minister of the Ministry of Education of China. Now I want to show you the the achievements in science by Tianjin University. So in the top, you see it's the National Facility for Earthquake Engineering Simulation. It is the first major scientific and technological infrastructure in the field of earthquake engineering in China, and the largest in the world. And in the bottom is the Petrol underwater glider. It is applicable for deep sea environment observation above a depth of 10,000 meters. Tianjin University also places a considerable emphasis on international cooperation. Now we cooperate with more than 260 universities and institutions in over 50 countries and regions, and there are 2 overseas Confucius institutes. One is in Slovakia and the other is in Australia. And you see in the September 2015, the 9 elite Chinese engineering universities of the Excellent Alliance of Universities and the 8 Asian universities came to the agreement regarding to the cooperation and exchange under the framework of the ACNET. So here is the Institute Technology Sepuluh, so which is also one of the very best university in Indonesia. Is also one of the members of the ACNET. And we have received a lot of international accreditation, such as the chemical engineering has been accredited by the ICAME. So with the strong academics background and the high quality, excellent student, Tianjin University has established very good friendly cooperation with many well-known enterprises to provide lots of internship and employment to our students. And also, let's see, there are a lot of outstanding alumni of Tianjin University are active on the front line of various industries. So from this picture, those are the very famous architecture and civil engineering designers. And they were responsible for the design and construction of most of the major venues during the 2008 Olympic Games, G20, and the APEC meetings. And those are our talented international student alumni, such as the first one, Henry. Now he is the ambassador of the Embassy of Barbados in China, and Samuel, who is the counselor of the Embassy of Rwanda in China now. Now I want to give a brief introduction about our degree. So we have degree programs and non-degree programs. There are bachelor, master, and PhD, and those are the tuition fees for different programs. And here is the application timeline for the 2025 admission. And those programs are taught in English. For bachelor, there are 3 majors taught in English. So our tuition fees are very competitive compared with other the same level universities in the world. You see, this is the rankings of QS, and this is the tuition fees of Tianjin University. And we also have several non-degree programs, including foundation program, visiting student program, and Chinese language program, short-term program. So in this page, I will show you the scholarship for the bachelor programs. We have different level, different types scholarships for different programs. For bachelor, you see there are the Chinese government scholarship, the bilateral program, and the Silk Road program. And another full program is called 求是 scholarship. And we also, our university set the scholarship called Tianjin University International Students Scholarship. Have 4 types from type A to type D. And the other one is set by the chemical engineering, the School of Chemical Engineering, called Tianjin University Scholarship in Chemical Engineering. There are 2 types. One is full scholarship and partial scholarship. And this one is, this scholarship is only for the Indonesian students, called Growth Steer Group Indonesia Scholarship. This scholarship also divided into 4 types. From type A to type D, I suggest all of the students, all of you can apply for this scholarship. And in this chart shows the scholarship for master degree. So you see there are the Chinese government scholarship. And so there are 2 different types. First one is type, we call it type B, and the second one we call type A. And also there is another full scholarship called International Chinese Language Teachers Scholarship. And this is from the Tianjin municipal level, called Tianjin Government Scholarship. And the last one is set by the Civil Engineering and the School of Civil Engineering and Technology. And those 3 types of scholarship are set for the PhD program. Oh, sorry. First one is the Chinese CSC type B, and second is the CSC type A. And another one is also set by our university called Peiyang Future Scholarship. Now in this part, it's about the life in Tianjin. So our university has 2 campuses. One called Weijin Road campus, which is in the city center. We also call it the old campus. And the other one is Peiyang Park campus, which is opened in 2050. We also call it the new campus. It takes around 25 kilometers, where it is 25 kilometers away from the Weijin Road campus. But there is a Metro Line 6 just there is a station called 天津大学北洋园校区站. There is a station just outside the new campus. So in this picture shows a lot of in this page we see a lot of pictures which are taken on the old on Weijin Road campus. It is a very beautiful campus. And those are taken on the Peiyang Park campus. It's much more modern. Okay. So we have also, let's see, there are a lot of national key laboratories on both campuses. And those facilities are open for the students. You see, those pictures are the Zhengdong Library, which is also known as the most beautiful library in Asia. And this is about the picture of the university accommodation and the students' canteens. So on both campuses, there are 5 to 6 students' canteens. You can choose your favorite flavor. So beside the good study environment for the student, we also want to enrich the students' extra curriculum. Take the Peiyang lecture, for example. We invite a lot of former prime minister and the other famous people like the Nobel Prize laureates and the outstanding CEOs to take lectures for the students. And we also, the international students are also able to involve with as many as 160 students, other activities and communities in our university, like the International Culture Festival and the Crab Apple Tree Flower Festival, which will be held on the new old campus in each April and May. So in this part is about how to apply. For bachelor program, first of all, you need to, so this is the language proficiency for the bachelor program. If you want to apply for the Chinese taught programs, then you need to get the certificate of HSK 5. The scores are no less than 180. And if you want to apply for the English taught programs, then you need to get the TOEFL, IELTS, and Duolingo or Duolingo certificate. So this is the language proficiency for the master and the PhD programs. It is the same. I think it is the same. Most of the content are the same with the bachelor program. And also you need to prepare those documents below. First one is about your scan of your diploma. If you are a fresh graduate, then you just need to submit the scan of pre-graduation certificate. And also the copy of your academic transcripts and the photocopy of passport with the validity period after the March the 1st, 2026. Otherwise, it will affect your visa. And then it's about the proof of Chinese or English proficiency, just I mentioned before. And then is the study and work experience resume. And please use the template provided in the system. And next one is the study plan. No less than 600 words. So those documents are for the bachelor programs. For master and PhD, there are a little different. Okay, and the next one is the photocopy of foreigner physical examination form. It should be conducted after the October the 1st, 2024. And also the scan of certificate of non-criminal records. It should be valid within 6 months prior to the application date. And also other attachment, such as if the applicants who are under the age of 18 as of September the 1st, 2025, must submit the guardian certificate by the Tianjin District Notary Office and the certificate of bank saving or income certificate of financial guarantor. So this is the process, the application process. You need to apply online first. This is the website, and submit your application. And we will do the first round review to check all of your documents and your qualification. And then if you pass the first round review, we will forward your documents to the academic schools for the second round review. And if you pass the second round review, then you will get our email to attend the interview online or the written exam. And if you are admitted by our university, then you will get the admission notice and the JW form. So if during the application procedure you meet any problems, you can search TJU Student Ambassador on YouTube. And the student ambassadors will give you some valuable advices, suggestions. So those are our my colleagues. Okay, thank you for your listening and welcome to our university. Sorry, now and next part, I want to invite a very excellent student from Indonesia to share her study experience in Tianjin University. Echo, can you hear me?
Yes, hello, teacher. Can you,
Okay, great. Okay.
let me share my screen first. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
You can speak in Indonesian, I think.
Okay, thank you, teacher. Halo, selamat malam semuanya. Perkenalkan, nama saya Raih. Saat ini saya sedang berada di tahun kedua saya mengambil jurusan Teknik Kimia di Tianjin University. Saya merupakan salah satu dari International Student Ambassador dan saat ini saya akan membagikan sedikit pengalaman saya sebagai mahasiswa. Nah, jadi kalian pasti penasaran, kira-kira kalau kuliah di Cina tuh kelasnya kayak gimana ya? Mata kuliahnya susah nggak? Nah, pertama-tama untuk jurusanku, kita tuh punya 2 jenis kelas, yaitu kelas yang seperti ini, di mana kita akan diajarkan kelas fisika, kalkulus, organik chemistry, dan sebagainya, dan kita juga memiliki kelas di mana kita melakukan praktikum lab. Tapi untuk tahun pertama, kita belum diajarkan mata kuliah yang dari jurusan kita masing-masing. At least belum spesifik itu. Kita masih akan diajarkan pendalaman dari topik-topik saat SMA seperti integral, stoikiometri, turunan, vektor, dan sebagainya. Dan kita juga akan diajarkan kelas Mandarin dan Chinese culture. Jadi buat kalian yang khawatir, oh ini aku kuliah di Cina nanti gimana ya, kira-kira bisa ngikut pelajarannya nggak? Kalian tenang aja, karena di tahun pertama kita pasti akan diajarkan basics-nya dahulu untuk persiapan mata kuliah di tahun-tahun berikutnya. Nah, dan salah satu pertanyaan yang paling penting saat kita akan kuliah di luar negeri itu adalah bagaimana makanannya. Kira-kira makanan di sana itu oke nggak ya? Bisa cocok sama lidah orang Indo nggak? Nah, kalian tenang aja karena makanan di sini tuh nggak beda-beda jauh dan masih bisa cocok sama lidah orang Indonesia. Makanan di sini tuh memang nggak mirip-mirip banget sama Chinese food yang ada di Indonesia, tapi menurutku masih bisa diterima rasanya di lidah kita dan perbedaannya itu hanya sedikit lebih kuat saja rasanya, hanya sedikit berbeda di bumbunya. Dan bagi kalian yang hanya bisa makan makanan halal atau mungkin vegetarian, kalian bisa makan di kantin Muslim di dalam kampus. Dan kita di setiap kantin kita itu kita memiliki menu semacam pilihan nasi campur. Jadi kalian tuh bisa untuk pilih lauknya sendiri. Kalian bisa kayak cuma beli nasi sama sayur, atau nasi sama tomat telur dan sebagainya. Dan kalau misalkan nih, kan ini di dalam kampus kita punya berbagai makanan kan. Kalau di luar kampus gimana? Gimana caranya nyari makanan yang halal atau yang vegetarian? Nah, kalau di luar kampus tuh kita bisa nyari yang namanya lanco restoran. Lanco restoran itu dia adalah semacam restoran halal dan menunya itu semuanya terjamin tidak ada kandungan B2. Dan bagi kalian yang vegetarian, di Tianjin juga kita memiliki beberapa restoran VG dan kalian juga bisa coba untuk cari restoran yang menerima request untuk contohnya tidak memakai kaldu ayam dalam masakannya. Dan secara untuk konteks harga, menurutku harga makanan di Tianjin itu masih termasuk affordable banget ya, apalagi yang di dalam kampus. Karena price range-nya itu sekitar 10-20 RMB untuk per porsi normalnya. Sedangkan menurutku porsi normal di sini itu untuk standar di Indonesia itu udah termasuk gede. Jadi harga segini itu udah worth it banget. Nah, kemudian untuk kampus facilities, kampus kita menyediakan fasilitas seperti library, gymnasium, student center, dan di setiap gedung kelas itu kita memiliki fasilitas kecil seperti tempat refill air, mesin ngeprint, station untuk rental power bank, dan berbagainya. Jadi kita tuh belajar di sini praktis banget. Dan dan di Tianjin University itu kita punya banyak banget mahasiswa internasional. Kita punya mahasiswa dari berbagai negara seperti dari Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, Rusia, Pakistan, Nepal, dan lebih banyak lagi. Dan kalian tuh kuliah di Tianjin University itu kalian pasti bisa dapat teman dari negara lain. Dan karena kita tuh punya banyak international students di sini, kita ada komunitas kecil seperti SICA, kepanjangannya Student International Communication Association. Kita juga punya asosiasi seperti New Media Center. Jadi kalian dengan bergabung dengan organisasi seperti ini, kita bisa menambah relasi dengan teman-teman internasional lainnya dan juga bisa menambah pengalaman berorganisasi. Kayak kita tuh kalau kerja sama-sama orang dari luar negeri tuh gimana? Oke nggak? Komunikasinya bisa lancar nggak? Nah, dan bagi kalian yang mau untuk berteman dengan mahasiswa lokal, mahasiswa Cina, kalian bisa coba untuk mengikuti kampus club dan student chapter. Jadi di kampus club dan student chapter ini kita selain bisa berteman dengan orang lokal, kita tuh bisa sekalian mengembangkan diri di bidang masing-masing dan juga kita bisa menambah pengalaman. Dan kemudian di kota Tianjin itu sendiri, nggak hanya di Tianjin University, tapi di universitas lainnya kita tuh punya banyak banget mahasiswa Indo. Bahkan di satu Tiongkok saking banyaknya kita punya organisasi yang namanya PPIT. Kepanjangannya yaitu Perhimpunan Pelajar Indonesia di Tiongkok. Dan kalau untuk di Tianjin ya PPIT cabang Tianjin. Jadi organisasi ini tuh ngapain sih? Pertama, kita tujuan membangun organisasi ini adalah untuk menambah relasi antara sesama mahasiswa Indo dari berbagai daerah. Karena kan di Tiongkok tuh kita selain di Tianjin ada Beijing, ada Guangzhou, dan kota-kota lainnya. Jadi dengan adanya PPIT ini kita bisa menambah relasi dengan mahasiswa Indo dari kota-kota tersebut. Dan selain itu kita setiap tahunnya kita memiliki program kerja di mana kita mengadakan pertemuan atau kegiatan antara mahasiswa-mahasiswa Indo di berbagai region, berbagai daerah di seluruh Tiongkok. Jadi melalui event-event seperti ini kita bisa menambah teman dari kota-kota lain, kita bisa menambah pengalaman berorganisasi sebagai panitia, atau ya kita bisa sekedar have fun, mengikuti lomba, mengikuti seminar, dan sebagainya. Dan untuk kampus events, kita setiap tahunnya, setiap pergantian musim, kita ada event-event seperti New Year Performance, Red Leaf Season Festival, Mid Autumn Festival, Cultural Festival, Crab Apple Blossom Festival, dan masih banyak lagi. Jadi di event-event seperti ini tuh kita bisa menikmati performance dari mahasiswa lokal maupun international students, dan kita juga bisa belajar tentang budaya-budaya baru dari Cina. Dan kalau misalkan kalian memiliki bakat nari atau bakat nyanyi, kalian juga bisa ikut daftar di event-event ini untuk mewakili Indonesia. Dan salah satu event yang paling dinantikan setiap tahunnya adalah Cultural Festival, yang seperti yang sudah disebutkan oleh Lausha tadi. Jadi Cultural Festival ini event apa sih? Jadi Cultural Festival itu kan kita memiliki banyak international students nih. Jadi kita mahasiswa dari berbagai negara tuh kita mendisplay budaya kita. Kita seperti kayak mempromosikan makanan khas, budaya, baju khas, tarian khas, nyanyian khas, dan selain kita mendapatkan kesempatan untuk mempromosikan budaya dari negara kita sendiri, kita juga bisa belajar hal-hal baru dari negara lain. Seperti yang kalian lihat di gambar sini, kita punya stand dari Indonesia. Baru di sini ada stand dari Korea, ada dari Myanmar, dan bahkan kita punya dari Korea Utara nih di sini. Nah, terus bagaimana dengan kota Tianjinnya itu sendiri? Mungkin kota Tianjin itu tidak seterkenal kota lain ya, seperti Beijing, Shanghai. Tapi kota Tianjin itu punya pesonanya sendiri. Tourism spot kita itu ada Pinhai Library, Tianjin Eye, Tianjin Tower, Ancient Street, dan masih banyak lagi. Jadi kita tuh walaupun kita datang ke Tiongkok untuk kuliah, untuk belajar, kita tuh bisa sekalian sambil explore nih. Kita bisa belajar hal baru tentang budaya di Cina, di Tianjin, mencoba makanan baru di sini, dan kita bisa lebih mengenal lah budaya di Cina. Nah, terus bagaimana dengan biaya hidup di Tianjin? Kalau menurutku sih, biaya hidup di Tianjin itu udah termasuk murah banget dibandingkan kota-kota lain di Cina. Karena seperti yang kalian bisa lihat di sini itu biaya hidup per bulannya di Beijing itu sekitar 4.000 sampai 5.000 RMB. Sedangkan di Tianjin itu hanya sekitar 2.000 saja. Yaitu ya sekitar setengah harga di Beijing lah. Dan kalau misalkan kalian ditempatkan di kampus yang Peang Park Campus, yaitu kampus aku, harga 2.000 sampai 3.000 per bulan ini kalian udah bisa sewa apartemen yang oke banget, yang kayak mewah baru lah gitu, bukan kayak rumah susun, kos-kosan. Dan harga 2.000 sampai 3.000 ini dia itu untuk apartemen 3 sampai 4 orang. Jadi kalian bisa bayangin harga segini dibagi 4 semurah apa kan. Nah, dan selain itu kita yang salah satu bikin aku culture shock ya pas belajar di Cina itu kita serba online banget di sini. Kita tuh mau bayar makanan, bayar apalah gitu di minimarket, kita semua serba pakai aplikasi. Kita tuh setiap pembayaran kita pakai aplikasi Alipay dan WePay, di mana tuh uang kita itu udah dalam bentuk saldo. Jadi kita tinggal scan QR aja dan kita tinggal pencet-pencet aja gitu. Mereka bahkan udah nggak terima cash lagi di sini. Dan kita juga kalau mau ngeprint, mau beli galon lah, beli bahan makanan, kopi, kita tuh bisa lewat mini program aja. Jadi kita tuh nggak perlu benar-benar datang langsung ke tempatnya, pesan, tapi kita bisa pencet aja nih di sini, pesan lewat sini, terus nanti kita tinggal datang jemput barangnya gitu loh. Dan selain itu tuh kita di sini salah satu yang menariknya itu kalau kita belanja online di sini, selain dia murah, kita juga bisa nge-refund barangnya dalam jangka waktu 7 hari tanpa alasan apapun. Jadi kita tuh setelah kita terima barangnya, dalam jangka waktu 7 hari itu mau kita nggak suka, kita mau ganti barang lain atau rusak lah apalah, kita bisa refund. Kayak suka-suka kita gitu loh mau refund. Jadi ya itu praktis banget sih. Dan bahkan di dalam kampus kita kalau mau bayar makan pun kita pakai student card. Kita tinggal top up dari saldo kita di Alipay, WePay, dan kita kalau mau bayar makan ya tap-tap aja kartu kita. Dan yang terakhir, masih ada satu slide lagi. Kita seperti yang kalian lihat di sini tuh lokasi kota Tianjin sama di Beijing itu dekat banget kan. Dari Tianjin ke Beijing itu kita cuma butuh sekitar 30 menit sampai 1 jam pakai kereta cepat. Dan harganya pun tidak mahal-mahal amat. Seperti yang kalian lihat di sini tuh hanya sekitar 21 kuai, 38 kuai. Dan ini tuh tanggal terbaru hari ini, aku baru screenshot. Jadi kalian kalau misalkan kan, kalau mau perbarui paspor, mau kayak coblos pemilu kayak tahun lalu, terus kalian butuh datang ke kedutaan, ke KBRI, ya tuh mudah banget untuk ke sana, karena kita akses dari Tianjin ke Beijing itu tiap hari pasti ada kereta dan dengan harga yang murah, cepat. Jadi kalian mau ke Beijing itu pergi pagi pulang malam juga bisa-bisa aja. Dan selain itu kita juga di Tianjin punya international airport di Pinhai. Jadi kita tuh kalau misalkan dari Indo mau ke Tianjin atau Tianjin ke Indo, kita nggak perlu ribet-ribet transit. Kita cuma transit Singapura aja sampai ke Indo. Nggak harus transit ke kota lain di Cina kayak Xi'an atau yang ribet-ribet lah. Dan yang terakhir tuh kan di Cina kan kita punya 4 musim nih. Musim panas, musim semi, musim gugur, musim dingin. Nah, itu kira-kira gimana? Karena ya kita kan di Indonesia kan cuma punya dua iklim nih, musim panas, musim hujan. Nah, yang aku bisa bilang tuh pertama pastinya kita akan butuh waktu sih untuk adaptasi kan, karena cuaca di sini, suhu di sini tuh jauh lebih dingin lah daripada di Indo. Kita bakal butuh beli mantel, beli long john, beli shawl. Tapi at the same time, yang kita kalian tuh nggak perlu khawatir banget gitu loh. Apakah di sini bakal dingin sampai gimana gitu. Kita pasti eventually bakal adaptasi di sini dan ya kita bisa nikmatin lah pesona tiap musim gitu loh. Karena kan kita di Indonesia nggak ada musim yang kayak gini nih. Jadi kita bisa sekalian nikmati pesona tiap musim. Oke, itu akhir dari presentasi saya. Apakah ada pertanyaan?
Okay, thank you very much, Kak Aiko and Miss Dan Sumin. There are some questions in the chat box. Let me ask one by one. Maybe the first question is for Miss Dan Sumin. Miss Dan Sumin, Nicai mah. Miss Dan. Langsung. Langsung Dan. Dan langsung. Oke, mungkin ke Kak Aiko dulu kali ya. So, Kak Aiko sekarang ini udah di semester berapa nih Kak, kalau boleh tahu?
Aku sekarang lagi di semester ketiga.
Semester ketiga. Nah, ini kan berarti kakak dapat scholarship di tahun pertama ya. Untuk
Ya.
di tahun keduanya sendiri gimana sih Kak untuk dapat scholarshipnya atau untuk annual review-nya sendiri itu apakah susah dan requirements-nya apa saja gitu?
Kalau sebenarnya dia evaluasinya itu berbeda-beda sih setiap scholarship ya. Kalau scholarship aku kan yang Chemical Engineering Special Scholarship. Jadi dia itu em, cara penilaiannya itu pertama yang penting kita pastinya jangan sampai ada kelas yang ngulang. Dan mereka juga bisa lihat dari ranking kita di kelas. Eh, karena kita kan di kelas kan yang yang English Stat itu international student semua kan. Jadi mereka bakal lihat nih kita posisinya di kelas nilainya gimana, pembelajarannya oke nggak. Terus kalau misalkan kalian ada ikut volunteering atau ikut organisasi di sekolah itu juga bisa jadi nilai tambahan buat evaluasinya.
Oke, thank you. Jadi based on the ini ya, nilai dan juga keaktifan mahasiswa ya di UNIF sendiri. Okay, okay. Miss Dan, there is a question for chemical engineering programs this year. Do they have to take the exam in entrance examination?
I'm not sure because we're waiting for the notice from the MOE. So we need to wait. If we will have that, which means all of the universities in China will have the exam. You know.
Okay, I see. So we still don't know when will the notice will be informed.
Yeah, we're waiting for the notice.
Okay, sure. And then there's a question: is there any scholarship for Chinese language programs?
Let me show. I think there is one. Let me show you the website here. So which will be much better for us to know the information. Okay. Wait for a moment.
Okay, sure. Teman-teman jika ada pertanyaan boleh
There's one.
ditanyakan.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, sure. You can continue.
Okay, I will share the screen here. So from our website here, you see here is the information about the scholarship. I think there is only one scholarship for the language program. It's here. Wait for a moment. Okay. Oh, because that is for the that is English the Chinese taught program. So I think it's only on the Chinese website. Okay, wait for a moment. Called CIS. It's here.
Confucius Institute Scholarship.
Yes, called see. Yes, that is a full scholarship, but now the 2025 notice is not updated, so you can just for 2024 notice for reference.
So for CIS, do they need to provide HSK?
Yeah, I think so. Yes, you see, not just HSK, but also HSKK.
Okay. Okay, so next questions, maybe there's a question, what is the difference between apply every year and review every year? Maybe for the scholarship.
So for the full, yeah, it's different. If the scholarship are reviewed each year, which means most of the scholarships are not the full scholarship. And even though the first year, for example, the first year you get the scholarship doesn't mean that next year you will get the scholarship. You need to be also very outstanding, not only in the for the records of your transcript, but also other performance.
Okay. And then there's a question, is there any scholarship for the foundation programs? And do you have a schedule for the foundation programs in 1 year?
Sorry, could you please repeat again?
Is there any scholarship for foundation programs? And do you have
No,
a schedule?
no. Yeah, there is no scholarship for the foundation program. I'm sorry. And I think there is no universities, none of the universities in China has the scholarship for foundation program.
Okay, thank you. And
Yeah,
then,
most programs are for the degree programs, you see. Yeah, I will show you. Most of the scholarships are for the degree programs, for bachelor, master, and the PhD, and only one scholarship for the language program.
okay.
Mhm.
Okay, next question. Which campus is the pharmaceutical science English taught program located?
Okay, so the Weijin Road campus. So this campus, Weijin Road campus.
Weijin.
Yes.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Apakah ada pertanyaan lagi, teman-teman? Boleh di chat box ya kalau ada pertanyaan lagi. Is CSC or CGS is the same or different scholarship?
Different scholarship. Yeah, they can search the detailed information from our website. There are two types, but they are both of them are full scholarship, but two different scholarship. Yes.
Okay, and then is there aerospace engineering with pilot study in
Sorry?
aerospace engineering major? Is there any aerospace engineering major?
Iris in bachelor?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, and then in your PPT you said that the interview will be held around February, right? And when will they can get the result of the interview?
the interview? Well, because you need to, it depends on when you apply, actually, because you see, you need to pass to the first, second, the third steps, then is the interview. So it depends on the time you apply.
Okay. So if they apply now, like around November, is there possibility that they will get the earlier schedule to get interview?
Now, I think so, yes. It normally takes around, it depends on your documents. If your documents are okay, no problem, and then it will, I think it takes around 2 weeks around to the interview step.
Okay. Next question, is there any English taught program for master degree in chemical engineering?
Yes. Yes. I suggest the student to search the majors from the admission notice online. There are here you see for the bachelor program, for example, you can click that here and find the major list here. Just download. Then you will see, you could look for the majors that you are interested in. Okay.
Okay. And then there is one question for the Chinese language program. 1 week, how many hours study? How many?
1
for
week.
1 week, how many hours they will study for the language programs?
I'm not sure. Sorry for this question. I need to ask my colleague.
Okay.
Yeah, we can just keep this question because I need to ask another section from our school. And when I get the reply, I can send the result to Qingdao Zhongbang and help to answer the students' question. Okay.
And the next question, is it difficult to be the scholarship awardee from CIS or CGS scholarship? How many quota are available?
Well, I don't have the data about those two scholarship, but I think it's not easy. But anyway, from the so you can see from my PowerPoint here, I have a brief account from about the students in our university who get the different scholarships. See, so it is high, I think. You see, there are 39 students received the CSE and CIS.
So for bachelor degree, is it possible to get the CSE in English taught programs?
Now for CIC, only for Chinese language.
Okay. For chemical engineering scholarship, how many is the quota for the scholarship? How many is it?
I'm not sure because I didn't account those numbers. It depends because, you know, it depends on how many students apply for this major. And each year is different.
Okay. So in 2025, is there any environment engineering programs, bachelor degree?
Yes. Yes, we have.
English taught programs?
Yes. Yes. Environment engineering.
And environmental science?
No. Just for environment engineering. for next year.
Okay. So for the Chinese language program, when will they open the applications?
Now it's open now. You can apply. If you are interested in this program, then you can apply now online.
Okay, next questions. Which campus is the environmental science or environment engineering English taught program located?
Peiyang Park campus.
Okay. Next question. Do you have a virtual tour of the university, or can we pay a visit to take a tour of the university, including the dormitory?
Sorry, a tour?
Yeah, like a virtual tour, like online tour, or maybe they can go directly to the university to visit and do some tour inside the university.
If you want to come to our university to see the environment, we welcome you to our university. We can help you to arrange.
Okay, and then there's questions. Can we apply many different scholarship?
Because I don't think so. It is better for you because it's different from the application system. If you choose the CIC, then you are in that channel. And if you apply for the CIS, it's a different, it's different. I couldn't see that information. So different sessions, different people are in charge of different the scholarship.
Okay, and there's next questions. For the newcomer students, is there any like programs that they can know more about the university environment?
Yes, of course. We have a guidebook for the freshmen. Very detailed information about Tianjin and Tianjin University.
Okay, and then maybe last questions. Is there any programs for student who already the age is 40 plus?
Could you please repeat again?
Is there any programs for students who already 40 years old more?
40 years.
So the students already 40 years old and she wants to apply some programs. Is there any possible programs she can apply?
Let me have a look. Wait for a moment. Okay. See, so you see, maybe for PhD under the age of 40. PhD or the language program, I think is also okay. Hello.
Okay. Okay. Next questions. Do you offer any internship opportunities for students who apply in Chinese language programs?
Internship.
Yeah.
It depends because we have cooperations with the enterprises, but it depends.
Okay. So I think that's all for the questions. Or maybe if there are any more questions what you want to ask, you can ask us and then ask MilGEC, and then we can help you to ask the university to answer the questions. Is it okay, Miss? Okay, so thank you, Miss Dan Sumin, for the informative presentation about Tianjin University. We truly appreciate the valuable insights you have shared about the university's program, facilities, and admission process. I'm sure this has given everyone a clearer understanding of what Tianjin University has to offer. So we hope this session has inspired you to explore further opportunities with Tianjin University. And thank you for your attention, and we're looking forward to seeing you at the future events.